The home page of the Flood Monitoring Network website shows us the high-level overview of the entire monitoring network. But what if the user wishes to look at one location in greater detail? This is the main purpose of the gauge pages. A gauge page provides the user with the expanded view of one specific station and its respective data and information. From the home page, gauge pages can be accessed by either clicking on its icon and station name in the map, or by clicking the widget station card below the map. The gauge page will open in the same window. However, if you wish to open it in a new window tab, as I've just done, click using the right-click feature on your computer mouse. Detailed charts are available on all gauge pages and includes the options to toggle between different parameter types that may be collected at the same station. As well as viewing the chart data between different time intervals. Additional data that may be available on gauge pages includes a live camera view, station battery levels, tabular data for summarizing precipitation data, if it is a precipitation location, nearby upstream and downstream gauges, and if it's a dam location, it will show you dam safety codes as well. Gauge pages are similarly designed, however, may look different based on the type of data information it is displaying. Let's explore these different types of gauge pages. Stream gauge stations can be selected from the home page from either the map, the station widget cards underneath the map, or even from the tabular data by simply clicking on the name of the station. Stream gauge stations typically show water level data at a specific monitoring location. For example, let's look at the Don River at Todmorden station gauge page. These pages will show a line chart with discrete or individual measurements taken every 15 minutes for the time range specified. The default time frame shown on these types of gauge pages is 6 hours. But this can be changed by selecting a different time interval from the options shown above the chart. Options are available from 1 hour all the way up until 72 hours or 3 days. Also shown on the line chart are alarm thresholds, where water level data have been set for the station. These alarm threshold levels are preset elevations specific to each monitoring location, and they are used by TRCA flood duty staff to provide advanced warning and assist in determining the potential risk for riverine flooding at that specific location. The chart also features a hover label, where data point values are displayed in sequence of measurement, rate of change, and time. Where other parameters are also collected at a station, for example, if flow or discharge data is available, the main station chart can toggle between available parameters and display accordingly on the chart. Now the line chart is showing flow data at this station. Additional data and information that can be displayed on this type of gauge page include a live camera view, as shown in this station with a live river view. Nearby upstream and downstream gauges for easy reference. For example, at this gauge station, it's showing a downstream water level gauge at Dundas and also a nearby precipitation gauge at Brickworks. Station battery levels are also displayed in a chart at the bottom of the page, and this is mostly used internally by TRCA staff who help maintain the monitoring network. Let's have a look at some other stream gauge pages. For example, Black Creek at Alliance. This stream gauge page also has a live camera view of the channel. However, this one only has water level information available at the station. Time frequency toggles are still available, as well as upstream, downstream, or nearby precipitation gauges are also available here, as well as battery level. Easton at York Mills, for example, is a much simpler stream gauge page where only the water level chart is available. You can see there is no live camera view at this station, and only battery levels are shown. So each stream gauge station can vary depending on what other parameters are collected and if there is a camera view available. Another type of gauge page to learn about are at precipitation or rain gauge stations. Let's look at the Bruce's Mill station. Precipitation or rainfall stations have a different chart to display this type of monitoring data. Precipitation or rainfall data is displayed in a combination chart using both a bar chart and line styles. The discrete individual rainfall amounts are displayed as the blue bars and represent a 5-minute rainfall total in millimeters and correspond to the amounts showed on the left-hand side axis of the chart. The line chart is displayed in orange and represents the accumulated total amount of precipitation or rainfall for the time range specified. Accumulated totals are shown in millimeter units and correspond to the amounts shown on the right-hand side axis of the chart, where it says precip total. This chart features also have a hover label, similar to the other gauge page charts, where data point values are displayed on a label as a pop-up. Only in this case, the label is showing the accumulated or total rainfall amount on the top part of the label, and then the discrete 5-minute rainfall total on the bottom of the label, as well as the time. Time interval toggle for the chart is also available from 1 hour to 72 hours. The additional data and information that can be displayed on this type of gauge page are the accumulated totals table. These can include accumulated totals as well as previous month totals for that station. Let's look at another station. This station page includes a live camera view. However, this is a traffic camera that is used for reference to visually confirm conditions at this location. This one also has the previous month totals. Dam gauge pages are similar to the stream gauge pages, but include additional information related to the specific flood dam structure. Dam stations are monitoring locations where a large reservoir or water body is present behind a TRCA-owned dam structure. For example, let's look at Girasslor Dam. Dam gauge charts are identical to stream gauges, where the line charts show water level data at the reservoir in discrete 15-minute measurements for the time range specified. Where other parameters are also collected at this type of station, for example, estimated storage as a volume, or precipitation, the main station chart can toggle between these available parameters and display accordingly on the main chart. Chart features also have a hover label feature similar to the other gauge pages, where data point values are displayed as a label pop-up, showing measurement, rate of change, and time. The time interval toggle for the chart is also available for 1 hour up to 72 hours. The other additional data for dam gauge pages can include a live camera view of the dam location. This feature sometimes has different views programmed into the camera of the dam location on an automatic rotation. For example, at Girasslor Dam, the camera photo can be displaying one of 5 different views of the dam structure. You can see this if you refresh the page. Nearby upstream and downstream gauges are also displayed on this type of gauge page, as well as the battery level. Up at the top, you will also get a dam safety code display for dam locations, which provides a quick visual reference for TRCA staff for the current conditions or special status of the dam. Dam safety codes were adopted by TRCA from the Ontario Power Generation's Dam Safety Code System. A short description of the code color is also included. The other source of information that is current on the dam gauge page is this table, Current Gate Status. This is for operational dams like Giras and Clairville dams, and provides a summary of gates and their opening amounts. Let's look at some other examples. Clairville, for example, has similar displays with a camera view, current gate status, and chart. Also, nearby stream gauges, precipitation gauges, and battery level. Another example is Milne Dam. You can see this one does not have any gate status table, as it is not an operable dam. This one has dam safety code, camera view, other parameters available, chart areas, nearby gauges, and battery levels.